Hey, everybody. What's going on? Happy hump day to you all. It's Wednesday. Yes. Good to see you guys. My goodness, we got lots of people in the chat. Tim B, what's going on? Marco, member of the brigade. Knives are life. Hello. Kelly's Mismash, member of the brigade. Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting. What's up, member of the brigade? Homer was here early. What's going on? Chris, War Room EDC, member of the brigade. Joe Kasprick, hello. Guys, and before I go any further, guys, throw out all the good juju you can to our good friend War Room EDC. For sure. Going through some stuff right now, for sure. Still in the hospital, as I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Grom, what's going on? Gold Cardinal member, hello. Be Shady jumping in. Rolf Robertson, member of the brigade, hello, hello. Good to see you guys here. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I am, thank goodness. Things have calmed down a little bit. Second week in a row. I'm enjoying it very much. Well, the work stuff has calmed down. Other stuff hasn't quite calmed down, but Angry Tom, what's going on? Jeremy Lawler, hello. Neil Valley, what kind of weirdos hate going to the dentist? Yeah, trust me, I put that up there. I put there. Trust me, there's a story, a little bit of a story behind it. We'll get into it, but Rolf Robertson, member of the brigade, what's going on? Blue Minotti Ninja, Gold Cardinal, member of the brigade. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, I put that poll up there because, well, I mean, we pretty much, I mean, we go to the dentist very regularly. Well, we were going to the dentist very regularly. It's probably a little over a year ago, I had to cancel an appointment because of work. Everything gets canceled because of work. And we've been going to this dentist for, 20 years probably. Wheezy3, El Pequeño, Josh 304. What's up, guys? Betty Davis, hello, welcome in. And I ended up canceling that. I had to cancel that appointment, and wasn't able to get back in. And I was pretty much going for twice a year for a good cleaning and stuff. Not that I enjoyed going to the dentist. I really don't, but I was because, well, probably the right thing to do. Anyway, wasn't able to get back in. Hadn't been able to get back in for probably a little over a year. Finally, they called me and said, "Hey, we had a cancellation. We can get you in." Great. Awesome. That sounds good. Yeah, it's Tuesday at 7:30 in the morning. And I'm like, oh God. Because, working nights and stuff, I'm up late. I usually don't get up till 9 in the morning. I'm like, okay, fine. Hopefully this will get me back in. So I did. I got back in, got up at like 6:15, went to the dentist at 7:30. Of course, he's like, oh, one of your crowns looks like it needs some stuff. And I'm like, oh, really? Really? The first time I get back in over a year, and now you want me to get right back in because, well, I have an issue with one of my crowns or whatever. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. So now I get to go back to the dentist tomorrow at 7:40 in the morning. I'm like, what's up with these early appointments, man? Yeah, right. Jim Miller, Gold Cardinal member, what's going on? Nick Martino, what's happening? Mario is in the house. What's up, guys? Great to see. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what it felt like, Kelly. I kind of had that feeling of, well, you weren't able to get me in for over a year, but now that I'm here and you see an opportunity, yeah, I had that feeling. And Nelly did too, man. She got booted too. She's been trying to get back in. So, no, I'm definitely, well, I was. So, yes, I got up early yesterday, tired last night. So I went to bed a lot earlier than normal. And here I am. this morning I woke up at 6 o'clock and I'm like, this cannot last. This is not my normal schedule. So did I see your message regarding War Room? I don't think. Oh, was that about the doctors, Kelly? That's the one I. Other than that, I might have missed it. To let you know, Chris is home. Ah, came home last night. Excellent. I had to scroll back. He's home. Very good. Well, I hope you stay there, my friend. Absolutely. Absolutely. Henry G, what's going on? Oh, no worries, Wheezy. Lurk away. So, but the good news is I graduated from physical therapy yesterday. I even got a t-shirt for it. Done with this round of physical therapy. Actually, it helped quite a bit. I'm definitely not having that stiffness in my knees like I was before, so that's good. You have some major gum recession. They want to do grafting. Ooh, that does not sound fun. Yes, I graduated from physical therapy. We'll see for how long, but hey, that's a good thing. Like I said, I got the t-shirt to prove it. So, oh, the patch wall? Yeah, the upper one is pretty much out of room. It's pretty much full. I might be able to get a couple of Ranger eyes in there, but yeah. Then the bottom one, that's all the CDC patches that I get monthly. So it's getting full too. It's got a little room down there, but what's going on, deuces? Went to an old school punk rock show last night. I'm paying for it this morning. Oh no. Oh yeah, I hear that. I'm pretty sure I would probably be in that same situation, my friend. You still got a lot of ways to go, Robert. Right on. Right on. Is the knee better now? I'm not having, well, it was both of them. I'm not having the stiffness I was. You know, at work, we're on our feet quite a bit. And I got to the point kind of after the beginning of the year where if I was out there for like 10, 15 minutes, both my legs would just stiffen up right at the knees. And I would have to work and work and work. I mean, age, punishment in my youth, you know, it's there. And it does. It feels a lot better now. I'm not having that. You just started physical therapy? Yeah, this getting older thing. There's lots of surprises. Your package showed out for delivery. Oh, the one you sent me is already out for delivery? Holy cow, I hadn't looked at it. I wasn't expecting it this quick. Wow, sweet. Awesome. There might be some Blade Show West goodness in there. So, you know, I have a plan for Blade Show West. I'm not sure if anybody here is going to attend Blade Show West. I hope you get the opportunity to. If you don't, I completely understand. Oh, your giveaway win is out for delivery. That's awesome, Robert. Very, very good. Very good. David Williams, member of the brigade. Hello, my friend. Gentleman of honor. Hello. I don't think I said hi yet. If not, hello and welcome, my friend. You're going, Troy. Okay, cool. Is anyone going to the Pacific Knife Show this weekend? Are you talking about the custom knife show? I believe Zach is. I believe Zach's going to be going. I am not going to be going. I am going to do an early SKL, and then we are headed to see the grandbaby, and of course, mom and dad. I am going to attend your YouTube footage of Blade Show West. Well, hopefully I'll get a little bit. I am going to be working the QSP booth, so I won't be able to get as much as I do if I just attend, but I am definitely looking forward to going, and I love working. Blade Show West is out of the question. Bourbon and Blades, I should be free for. Good, because I just solidified my travel plans to Bourbon and Blades Monday night, I think. So absolutely, I have my flight. It's going to be of course, I can't get a direct flight to Louisville, so it's gonna be pretty much a day of travel. I don't get in until like 10:30 that Thursday night, so I'm just gonna grab a hotel that night, and then I do believe Oh Father and Junk and Genius come in the next day. So we'll get together and we'll have some fun. And then, of course, the show is on Saturday, so that will be fun. And I fly out again Sunday, so it's going to be that's going to be a quick trip. But yes, grandkid time for sure. We are going to go see the grandbaby. Like I said, see mom and dad too, of course. But that's like toys for us adults. Absolutely. Robert Willoughby, hello, welcome in. Oh, well, and back to that, Troy. So what I am thinking is, like I said, I'm going to be working the booth, so I won't have as much time to get around and, and do this stuff, you normally do if you just go to the show. But like I said, that's fine. The work talking to people at the booth is so much fun. But what I am thinking for those that are attending, hello, Kathleen, member of the brigade, and Aries, welcome in. Good to see you. Taking a quick break to cool off. Very good. I am thinking about putting together, I don't know, 2 or 3 special swag bags and some other stuff. We'll just put it that way. Some other things. And asking those to attend to help me get swag from the show. And this is what I'm thinking. If you help me get swag, if you do the swagging, I will give you a special BigRedEDC Blade Show swag bag. Plus some other stuff. Got to talk to David. Trust me, I will make it worth your while. Side quests. Yeah, kind of like a side quest of Blade Show West. That is a great way to put it, Nick. I might have to call it the Blade Show West Big Red Quest. Ooh, that rhymes. I gotta write that down. That's what I'm gonna call it. Nick, you're a genius. Nick is an absolute genius. So we're going to call it Blade. I got to write this down or I will never remember it. Even though it's a fantastic idea, I will forget. Blade Show West. Big Red Quest. There we go. What do you guys think of that title? You think it? You like that? Does that work? Blade Show West, Big Red, or Big Red's Blade Show West Quest. No, that's too much est, right? In the Blade Show West, Big Red EDC Quest. That's what we'll call it. You're a genius, Nick. Nick gets full credit for inspiring that idea. Mr. Neil McKenzie in the house for 21 months, member of the brigade. Hello, sir. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, seriously, what do you guys think of that? I know Troy said he was all in. Because I can always use swag to put in the swag bag. Big Red's Blade Show West swag side quests. Now I'm getting tongue-tied, Nick. Now I'm getting tongue-tied. You got to have pity on me, Nick. I got to be able to say it. Or Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. Neil, there you go. You're on to something. I like that, Neil. I like that. I'm going to write that one down too. Big Red's Quest. I like that, Neil. I like that. So far, Neil and Nick are the geniuses of the show. Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. I like that. I like that, Nick. That does roll off the tongue. Or that was Neil. Sorry, Neil. That I gotta write that down. Nice. I like it. I like it. Ron Dobbins, what's going on? Sorry, I was. Oh God! Now we're just carried away, Tim. Like I said, I got to be able to say it. Now we need a jingle, right? BNA, what's going on? Good to see you. We request royalties in the form of content. Okay, I think I could do that. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Troy. That rolls off the tongue nicely. Better than the one I came up with, for sure. Blade West Side Quest. There you go. West Side. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, there you go. Put the space in between West and Side. There you go. Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. I like that, Neil. I like that a lot. That does. We'll print t-shirts. There you go. Mike Jernak, Gold Cardinal member. Hello. Did you miss something important? Well, yeah, kind of. We're having fun with something here. Hola, Lady Angler. What's going on? Good to see you. I was talking about, I'm going to come up with a little something for Blade Show West for those that are attending. And stay tuned because we'll definitely talk about it again. But, I'm going to be working the QSP booth and, won't have the opportunity to go around like I would if I was just attending. A t-shirt says I survived Big Red Side Quest. That's awesome. That's awesome. And basically I was trying to come up with an idea of Jason Beecher, what's going on? Trying to come up with an idea to do something fun. And trust me, I will make it worth the people's while. But I was thinking about coming up with 2 or 3 like really special Big Red swag bags and other stuff like that. That is important. The and other stuff is going to be important. Trust me. JB, on a side note, what did you carry today? Honestly, I haven't left the house, so I haven't had anything in my pocket so far. So even though I got up at 6, I still haven't made up my mind because I usually don't make it up this early. So, Alex, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. So my idea is if, the first 2 or 3 people to help me gather swag from Blade Show West would get a special BigRedEDC swag and something else. I haven't quite come up with the and something else, but we'll definitely make it. Rory Calhoun, Gold Cardinal member. What's out? In from the rain? Oh, man. So, and between Nick and Neil, we come up with an awesome name for it. I threw the idea out that something else is churros. I don't know. They might have churros there. We could probably work a churro into the deal if they have them. But lunchtime, yay, Mario. But we come up with Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. That's what we're going to call it. So the and other stuff is very important. I'm working at the QSP booth, so let's just say there very well could be something QSP related in the something else, All right, Neil, got to go unload a truck. All right, my friend, be safe. Oh, Troy, let's see here. It says, you've already had a long gray beard. Now you just need a deep hooded robe. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Who doesn't like filled churros? I like churros. Churros are good. Help with gadgets. What's going on? Used to dread going to the dentist until I found a good one. Well, that's good. If you can find a good one for, and ours is good. Ours is good. It just, I don't know if they, well, I know they said the reason they were having issues scheduling people is because they lost a couple of hygienists. And when I was there yesterday, I did not recognize a whole lot of people. So evidently they had some turnover or something. The dentists themselves are really awesome. It's two dentists. I see one, Nellie sees the other, and they've both been really good. But I just thought that would be a fun poll to put up there. Let's see, where are we at? We got 50 votes and 86% say not in the least. Well, we'll let it go for a little while. And also, of course, guys, we've got Dave's latest EDC article pinned up there. I loaned him some knives, and he has got a great article on the Finch stray dog in that article. So please feel free to check that out. Good, very good article. Oh, Father EDC Gold Cardinal member, what's up? Funland member of the brigade. I like churros. Are we doing churros knife live? Well, we may be working churros into Big Red's quest at Blade Show West. More to come on that for sure. No matter the profession, finding good employees. Yeah, I think that is definitely the case for sure. Titanium Justin, member for 15 months. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome in. Was it Twix that just came out with a churros flavor? Really? I don't know. I hadn't heard that. Big Red's quest to be the best at Blade Show West. Now, we can't make it too long, Mike. I got to be able to say it. We covered that. We've had some great suggestions. I just am not able to say them very well. But Neil's Big Red's quest at Blade Show West, that kind of rolls off the tongue better for me. As you saw, I just kind of struggled saying it there. But Big Red's quest at Blade Show West. I'll have to practice that. Have they ever made churro flavored Oreos? I don't know, but like who's all these celebrities coming out with flavored Oreos now? That's kind of okay. All right. Sure, whatever, I guess. Oh, it's Kit Kat? Churro flavored Kit Kat, huh? All right. Okay. Post Malone, yes. Yes, I think Oh Father was a fan of the Post Malone ones too. Token Terrible Tattoo, Tommy from Tacoma. Wow. All right, now you're just trying to tongue tie me. I'm not a wuss about the dentist. A lot of people I know, but not exactly what I'd call a great time either. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely 100%. It's not that I'm afraid to go to the dentist. It's just not my favorite thing to do. So, had the Kit Kat churros flavor, but surprisingly didn't love them. Well, it was probably super sweet. I'm guessing it was super sweet. Edward York, greetings all. Well, greetings to you, Eddie. Good to see you. Thank you. After the first 10 times, it will roll off the tongue with ease. Yeah, I'm not so sure in my case, Henry. Like I said, I'm still trying to nail down Big Red's quest at Blade Show West, but that does roll off the tongue pretty well. There is never good news at the dentist. No such thing. Yeah, well, I was doing good for a while. I was on a good streak. I was having a good streak. I was found a method and a combination that was, because I always had problems on my upper right, just kind of having like a pocket up there. And I finally found out something and had it good. And it still is. It still is. So I'm just glad. The Selena Gomez ones, I mean, they were okay. They were okay. The Post Malone ones were okay. I wasn't like, ooh, so But Ron Crow, member of the brigade, what's going on? Just as a reminder, guys, Ron and I are kind of swapping this week. So I'm doing an early SKL. I am going at noon, and Ron is going at 2. We can't forget the swag part. Well, that will come. But I like Big Red's quest at Blade Show West. I really like that. Oh, and there will be swag. There definitely will be swag. If blue is correct, I guess it's in the mailbox right now. So I will have to go check when I'm done with this. So, yeah, very good. Now I got a squeaky chair. I know Zach always has problems with squeaky chairs. Now I got a squeaky chair. My wife was just telling me that the West Coast, Hawaii, was under a tsunami watch. Are you guys too? Yeah, the West Coast, the Puget Sound area is under I think they called it a tsunami advisory. So I don't think we're in like major danger. But yeah, we are under an advisory for sure. The Puget Sound, where we're at, no, there's nothing. It really won't affect us. So I broke a tooth in a fight years ago. Didn't get it taken care of like I should have after getting an abscess. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, you don't want an abscess tooth. I fortunately have never had one. But I think Nellie did. I'm pretty sure she had an abscess tooth. And from what I remember, it was not fun. So the only Asian market here caters to the Filipino buyers. It's not a problem, just narrows my options. What we have at all is surprising given the population density. Well, dude, you can find some really good fruit at those markets. I know Johnny at work, he's a fruitaholic, and he's always going and getting fruit, different types of fruit. So you have lemon Oreos right now. I kind of like those. I kind of like the lemon Oreos. I like them more than I like the Post Malone or the other ones. Tsunami stuff makes me nervous. Just booked a trip to Costa Rica in November. Islands are great, but they have risks. Well, very true. Very true. Absolutely. Honey made s'mores cereal. And I can't tell if it's good or disgusting. We would call that, you know what we would call that, Mike? In our house, we would call that the coconut shrimp conundrum. That's what we would call that. So you're on at BigRedEDC's. Yep, 2:00, 5 Eastern. Yes, 2 Pacific. Sorry, I give Pacific times because that's what we are. Ever watch Mega Oreo? No, I never seen that. No oddball fruit there. We're too far away from decent shipping. Yeah. It's ocean adjacent. We had a kid at work the other day, almost died from a tooth abscess. Oh my God. Well, that's what they say, taking care of your teeth, it can be can almost be like a direct connection to your heart. So if you get an infection in your tooth, an abscess like that, it's not good. It's not good at all. So yeah, you got to be careful. Got to be careful for sure. That's crazy though. Wow. That would be scary is what it would be. So I had to tell you guys, started off the week fantastic. I'm sure some of you are familiar with D2 Arcaara from the chat. Hasn't been around a lot recently, but was finally able, he's from nearby, finally was able to nail down a time, and we got to go to lunch together. We've only been talking about going to lunch together forever because, again, I had that big ol' oh gosh darn it, Opinel, the big old Opinel. I think it was number 13. And I've had that forever, and I needed to get it back to him. So we were able to get together and have lunch. And it was really cool. It was great to see him. But he gave me the epitome of a gas station knife. So, he spent a month in the hospital? Gee, many Christmas. Yes, close to the heart, close to the brain. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not a good place for infections. But check this out, guys. He gave me this knife, and he said, I bought it at the gas station near my house. So it is the epitome. It absolutely symbolizes a gas station knife because it was purchased at a gas station. Guys, these are the things I have so much fun with because it's gifts from you guys, and it's just awesome. But the thing about it is check this out. It's an auto, right? It's an auto. It's got really tiny writing on the blade. And you're watching The Punisher right now, right on Grizz. It is. It's a gas station knife from a real gas station. What's up, Robin? Happy Wednesday. But, I mean, it's got a lock on it and everything. SKO will be at noon. No, not noon Eastern. Noon Pacific. 3 Eastern. 3 Eastern, Matt. Noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Which one? Oh, Warzone. But it's just a fun little knife. But what got me is, obviously, you know, the people aren't, or the law is not out looking at gas stations or looking at places that may be selling automatic knives because they're not legal. They're not legal here, but yet he bought an automatic knife in a gas station. So are they not? They're not illegal to sell, I guess, or nobody really cares. And he just bought them and sold them in the gas station. So there you go. So shout out to Zach Stubb. Absolutely. Hashtag DSKFS. But it's a Punisher. It's cool. It's cool. Very cool. I love these knives, guys. I love, you know, yes, it is absolutely a gas station knife, but it's awesome because it was a gift from someone. So, James D2, I greatly appreciate it, my friend, and you were awesome. And it was great to see you. Hopefully you watch this. It was great to see you. It was great to have lunch with you. I am so sorry I had your knife for so long. Yeah, very sorry for that. Zeb, Mr. Dual Sport Survival, Gold Cardinal member. I would enjoy going to the dentist. Managed to score a 10-minute break. I think Knife Rights got some of your switchblade laws repealed. They've been trying. They've been shot down every year, bud. Yeah. They've been trying. They've been trying, but every year it gets shot down. So, and hopefully they keep trying. For sure. I mean, by the way, guys, they're plugged for Knife Rights. That's what they do. You know, they have done a lot of really good things and have got a lot of really silly laws repealed in a lot of states. Not in Washington, unfortunately. Yes, they do have. Yes, Washington has some convoluted laws regarding autos. Right, they're not legal, just mostly illegal. Right? Yeah, they're not. Yeah, it's weird. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, for sure. Do I carry autos? Yeah, from time to time. You just can't. It's like any other thing. You can't be out waving it around and be dumb with it, or it's going to cause attention you don't want. Today I have my QSP Spearpoint Hedgehog Gold Fat Carbon TPK Brown Slip and a QSP Penguin Gold Jig Tie. Nice. Yeah, let's do that, guys. What are you guys carrying? This is just kind of a goofy live. I've got another. It must be the week for. No, I don't want to say goofy knives, but well, you'll see. Oregon has almost no knife restrictions, but if I go up into Washington, I've got to think. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. After the palate extender, after they broke my jaw, and after enduring 8 bone grafting surgeries, there is no joy in dentistry. Yeah, I would guess not, Shane. Good Lord. Thank you for being here, my friend, Gold Cardinal member of the brigade. Hello, goodbye, work calls. Right on. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hello to us. Ola's got a Benchmade shootout in cool gray. Grom's got a Kershaw Tension Rough Rider Classic Carbon 2 Scout. Devo Fireball and CGRB Sasaya for Christopher Wheeling, member of the brigade. How you doing, sir? Absolutely. CRKT Ripple for Matt Maurer. I carry what I want. I'm just really careful. Yes, you have to be. Absolutely. Buck Canoe and a Roper Peanut Trapper for Jeff Jackson. Tim B's got a Finch 1929, QSP Jumping Jack, Victorinox Classic SD, and a mug full of coffee. Yes, for later night people, I'm also planning on doing a vertical late night as well. Oh, on Saturday? Right on. Mimo, what's going on? Benchmade tagged out AWT scales in CPM 154. Jeremy Lawler's got a SOG Seal XR PM2 and a Hogue Deca. Zeb's got his Adamas and Surge today. Nice. Funland still got the Bel Air. TRM Nerd, TRM Neutron, Frame Lock for Knives Are Life. Douglas Wagner, hello, my friend. Bluebird Kara 2 and a 2000 case Copperhead Warning for Mario P. Ozark Grail for Alex Kerber. Very nice. S90V Sage 6 for BNA. Wingspan and an Ultratech ZDP dagger for Henry G. ZBP for Henry. Birthday today. All right, Douglas. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Very cool. Nick has got the Vero Synapse XL, Protect Chavez and Smooth Blue, and a White River FC 3.5 in Dayglow G10 and a bunch of other stuff. Multi-tool, pen light, but no reason to name all that. Yeah, very true. Very true, Tom. Very true. Mannix S110V for Johnny H. Hello, Johnny H., member of the brigade. Jim Miller, Gold Cardinal members, got an Asher, Spiro, Warncliffe, RoseCraft, French Broad Jack, and an Aries EDC Rockhopper. William Lovins, hello, William, carrying that Sencut Omniform that is from you. Very cool. I hope you're enjoying that, William. The New Breed Wingspan Rough Rider something, Slip Joint Sheep's Foot, Rock Tall, and an O-Light, a Diffuse for Rolf Robertson. Excellent. Blue Thunderhead for Robert Feely. Concept Fenrir, Hinderer XM18, Warney, Concept Daco for a Chris War Room EDC. Did Scott N fix your early SKL schedule yet? I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything with it, Ron. We'll let it go for now. I'm just going to let it go for now. Let's see. Am I getting them all? Oh, Joe Kasper's got a Ganzo 769, Phoenix LD30, a Blue Minati Ninja Chip. Excellent, Joe. Carry of the day, Cold Steel Tanto Light, and a Kaiser Youngest for Lone Star. What's up, Lone Star? Lone Star Cowboy watching from Turkey. Very cool. I love that. Got the Vosteed Croc Vulcan and Jason Clark Model 45 for help with gadgets. Very nice. Like I said, I hadn't decided what I'm carrying yet. Not yet. Ron's got the Kaiser Mini Roach and a T1. Very cool. Knives Fast, Gold Cardinal member of the brigade. Hey, everybody. Killed me, I can't stay, but I thought I would just at least say hello. Well, thank you for saying hello. Thanks for stopping by. I love turkey. Other kind of turkey. The country turkey, not the food turkey. But I did say, I mentioned earlier that this was the week for odd knives, right? Like I said, got this one. Love it. Love it. It's a great gift. Thank you so much, James. Knives Fest, 45 months. Whoa, 45. Yes. Whoa, 45 months. Absolutely. Grom says found a Turkish restaurant when we did a short road trip on the 4th. Sadly, they were closed. I'm not sure I've really delved into the Turkish cuisine other than the Yumbox we got. Grom, a member for 59 months, 1 month shy of 5 years. Yes, I'm trying to figure out something for the 5-year members, another emoji or something. I have an idea for it. It's kind of reverting back to the older emojis, you know, the stars, but it does have quite a bit of meaning for me. Just because of my military background, and plus I suck at designing graphics, so I'm getting some help. But I'm thinking about for 60 months doing a gold star. Now I know the red stars are like, you know, if you've been a member for less than a year, at a year you go to the red cardinal, at 2 years you go to the gold cardinal, and that's as far as it's gone so far. But I'm thinking about going to a gold star, and my reasoning for that is if you've been in the military or have, you know, any knowledge of the military, a gold star means that you've lost a family member in the military, or basically in combat in wartime. So that has a lot of meaning to me. My mother's family, when she was growing up, they were a gold star family because she lost her brother in World War II. So that has a lot of meaning to me. Now I know it kind of reverts back to the stars. Troy, member for 33 months. Money is tight, but do the thing, JB. Pew pew. Thank you so much, Troy. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Appreciate it. Golly. I will guard everything within the limit of my post and quit my post only when properly relieved. There you go. There you go. What do you guys think about that? What do you think of that idea? You know, and the reasoning behind it. I want to try to do something special like that. And I want to do something special for 5 years. It may only be in a different emoji. You know, I do the coins at 2 years. Gonzo, what's going on? But that's kind of my idea for the emojis for 5 years, is doing a gold star, because, you know, I don't know, were you in kindergarten? Did you get a gold star whenever you did? You know, I don't know. But I think that's kind of the way I want to go to it. Yeah, it does have significant meaning to me. Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. So that. But I've got another one of those interesting knives to show you. It's Interesting Knife Week. But one of my buddies at work went to a craft show this week. And apparently somebody at the craft show likes to carve. And he said, I saw this. And he's like, I had to get it for you. Also, he said he wasn't 100% sure on the type of wood it is. He just says it's Brazilian wood. That's all he said. Maybe a gold coin emoji with a cardinal within it. Oh, like a Mario looking coin? That's a decent idea, Tim. I could maybe come up with something like that. This one, you think this one will make it through TSA? So, yeah, he was just like, I saw it. He's like, I had to get it for you. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. So It's at least I won't cut myself with it. That's a good thing. Yes, Eddie. Yes, I totally get that, Eddie. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I get that. But yeah, just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. See what you guys think. I was a bad kid in school, so you only hoped you only hoped for a gold star. Right on. Right on. Telling on yourself. How's the edge retention? Well, as long as you don't do crazy stuff with it, it definitely could use a good honing. Definitely could use a good honing. How do you repel a Buddhist vampire? I don't know, Lone Star. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. You can try to baton with it. I don't know what he would baton. The object he's trying to baton or the knife. Does have a sharpening tool. Yes, yes, yes. You should, I don't know. Brazilimax? Maybe. Yeah, Brazilimax? I don't know. A little stropping. Yeah, I might have to give it a good stropping for sure. But Tanto wood. There you go. Tanto wood. But it was cool. And again, an awesome gift, when somebody goes out of their way to think about you and to get you something. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. So, Kevin Smith and Knives, member of the brigade. Hello, hello. I would only use the knife in the morning. Got a little more. Well, we have some morning wood right here. That's what we have. We have morning wood knife. Absolutely. So, very cool. It was just awesome. Like I said, it's always awesome when somebody, goes out of their way to think about you like that. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Devil Dog. If you've seen Devil Dog in the chat before, he has joined the live streams before. That's who got it for me. So thank you so much. Yes. And yeah, somebody made it, so that's always cool. But this is definitely cool. I'd hang it on the wall. I might hang it on. I still got to get my picture framed. I haven't found a good frame for it. Yeah. So great name for a knife, Morning Wood. And we have a great name for the idea I'm coming up with, Blade Show West. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Neil. Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. See, I almost screwed it up already. Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. Yes, I like it. I like it. With that new Olight O station, can it recharge any brand of rechargeable battery? What they said, Matt, is it will only charge Olight branded lithium ion batteries, but it will charge most nickel metal hydride rechargeable batteries on the market. That's what they said. So the only lithium ion batteries it will charge are Olight branded for whatever reason. Well, I think it's because theirs have a chip in it to tell the health, maybe. Don't quote me, but I think that's the reason why. And they said most nickel metal hydride batteries on the market it will charge. Hope everyone is doing better than me. I had a cyst taken off the back of my knee in early 2000s, and it's given me a lot of problems now. I can hardly walk. Oh my goodness, Ed, I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's apparently one of the reasons why I was going to physical therapy, is because I have cysts in my knees. So my goodness, I am very, very sorry to hear that, Ed. I decided to get 2 large photo albums for all my stickers. Works great because it protects them. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, no doubt. So sorry to hear that, Ed. Doggone. Now you concern me a little bit, Ed. Let's be honest. Yeah, I've got me concerned because apparently when they did the MRIs on my knees earlier this year, along with the arthritis and the torn meniscus, apparently I have or knees. I have knees. They did find my knees. I have cysts inside or on the back of or something. I can't feel them, but apparently. So, you think with your knives you'd dig the cyst out yourself. Oh, I don't know about that. Off topic, but has anyone had any experience with War Sun flashlights? I'm waiting on one to be delivered. Never heard of the brand, but I rolled the dice because the price was right. Well, I tell you what, I have a couple of reviews, a couple, I think, on War Sun flashlights. I haven't seen one recently. I haven't had one recently, but I have reviewed one or two. It's been a while. So maybe go check those out, Troy, and see if it's anything, you know, close to what you're getting. Yes, Gabe, they found my knees. Yes, they did. So that is good. That is good. That reminds me, I bought a light from BB2 weeks ago. Still haven't gotten it. BB2. What's BB2? Blade Binge. Bought a light Blade Binge from 2 weeks ago and still haven't gotten it. Well, that seems kind of long. I have yet to do anything with Blade Binge. Yeah, I figured it out. It took me a minute, but I figured it out, Nick. But Burnt Relic, what's going on? Good to see you. Robin, hello. Got to run, friends. See you all on the flip side. All right, Mario, thank you so much for joining us. I greatly appreciate that. I'm sure most of you are probably needing to get back to work here pretty soon. But what came out of this live stream is, well, we got some pretty cool, fun knives this week. Got to meet up with a really good friend and have lunch, which was awesome. And we came up with a name. We haven't got the quest solidified yet, but we do have Big Red's quest at Blade Show West. So this was Neil. You guys get credit for that for sure. Went to the tube for an MRI for the first time, removed everything, but forgot second carry of cold steel. Ooh, flew out of your pocket like a bullet. Oh my goodness. That would suck. Oh, yikes. But I tell you what, guys, before we go, let's do a little giveaway. You guys spent some time with me for an hour today. Let's do a little giveaway. Let me go. Let's dig in the Olight box, shall we? Let's dig in the Olight box and see what we can find. Okay. That looks good. Yes, I have an Olight box. Just found out Gunny Juice Diamond Emulsion is sold out everywhere. Anybody know a second? Ooh. What's up, Addicted to Knives, member of the brigade? What's going on? Oh, let's see. We got that. I gotta find something else, guys. Put in there. Let's find something else. We got that. I'm digging through the box. Guys, you wouldn't believe how many of these little i3Es I have. I probably should put one of we're gonna put one of those in the giveaway just because I got so many of them. Oh, there we go. That'll work. All right. What's up, Goondogs? Hello. So, all right. I love these lives because I mostly missed the normal SKLs. Yes. I totally understand that, Nick. And I've I don't know. I've been rolling some ideas around. We're going to see. Life is now different. We have a grandbaby now, and we want to see that grandbaby as much as possible. So I'm just thinking how I can work things out to make everything possible. You know, not everything. I do believe I am gonna stop doing something I do in the fall, just because that just takes up too much of my time. And yeah, I want to spend that time doing something else. So I hear you, Alex. I hear you. And that's definitely what it falls into that. It falls into that for sure. Jesse, what's going on? But yeah, guys, let's do a little bit of a giveaway. I'll put together some Big Red swag for sure. But how about an Olight O-clip in that special, oh shoot, what's it called? Not hieroglyphic, but it's kind of hard to see, but it's got some pretty cool markings on there. Got some pretty, no, as a matter of fact, we might do some fishing this weekend when we go see the kids. They already asked if we wanted to go fishing. So, Davo, what's going on? Good to see you. Member of the brigade, always welcome, my friend. Good to see you. But we have the Olight O-clip Pro, excuse me, O-clip Pro. We throw an i3E EOS in there because, well, I got a bunch of them and I need to give them away. And we've got this little O-tool bar knife. There you go. All right, Eddie, thanks for being here. But yeah, we've got the little bar tool. We'll take a quick look at it. Show you what it is. It comes in this little pouch. But, I mean, that's what it is. It's a bar tool, if I can get it out of the pouch. Oh, there you go. But it does have a little pocket clip on it. Got a bottle opener. And it's kind of like the Kershaw Shuffle. You know, it's got a little bit of a blade. See what I mean? It's kind of like that whole Kershaw Shuffle looking thing. The cracked brass looks really good. Caleb, what's going on? Good to see you, Caleb 1776, member of the brigade. So yeah, just a cool little tool. Like I said, it does have a pocket clip on it. So there you go. So just a little giveaway. Oh, you know what? I've got a couple of these over here. We'll do. Oh, there you go. Since y'all are talking about fishing, how about a Junkin' Genius Fishy Hank? This is one of the smaller Hanks, but I got a few of those, so we'll throw that in there. And like I said, I'll put a Kershaw Pub. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Maybe it's the Pub. You're right. It is, Nick. It's the Pub I'm thinking of, not the Shuffle. It's the Pub I'm thinking of. Absolutely. That is exactly right. Sorry about that. But there, Nick saves the day again. Nick saves the day once again. There you go. That's what I was thinking of. The Pub, not the Shuffle. The Shuffle's a little one too, but different. Same but different. So, as always, guys, we do the numbers game. We're always going to do the numbers game. I'm sorry if you don't like the numbers game. But it's what we do here. How many we got? We got 65 people in here. All right, we'll make this fairly easy. We'll make this a fairly easy one. And as always, if we get around two, well, we'll just have more fun. Absolutely. So let's see. I need to come up with a number. What's a good number? Still listening and lurking? Right on, KC. Oh, there's the rules for you right there, guys. I got two under 20 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, the carbon fiber one. I think that's the one I saw. Sorry, not sorry. They're pretty much. So we'll go. There you go. All right. I got the range. I got the number. If you would be so kind, Mr. Tim B, to put a start on the screen for us, we will get this rolling and we will get out of here. There it is, guys. 100 to 300. 100 to 300. There you go. There you go. 100 to 300. Right there. Good luck to you all. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's always great seeing you guys in the middle of the week. Like Nick said, I get to see a lot of you that I don't get to see on the late night SKLs. which is, I'm so glad you can make these. Like I said, early SKL this week, noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern. Splitting Slices Gold Cardinal member says, howdy, BigRedEDC, JB, and all here today. Just finishing lunch. Nice. Oh, with Ed Saul and Grumpy Grunt. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I had lunch with somebody from the community on Monday, Byron, so that's awesome. That's really cool. You can do that. I prefer comment pickers, but no one owes me the opportunity to win free stuff, so do it your way. There you go. There you go. Could be improved upon by using a random number generator. Yeah, it's in my head. So that's the random number generator I use. I always start off on late night knives, but often fall asleep. Yes, Kathleen. I don't think you're the only one. I don't think you're the only one. It happens. It happens. So, you know, who knows? You know, with as life changes, we might have to alter things some. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I do believe that when Scott put the thing out, he put it out as a like permanent change. This is not a permanent change. This is not. It's definitely not permanent. Could it be in the future? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But all right, Tim, give me about 10, 15 seconds and throw up some stop signs if you would, and we will find out who our lucky winner is going to be. Yes, 100 to 300. Make sure to get your guess in. 100 to 300. John the engineer goes low. 100 to 300. So, but thanks, guys. I do appreciate y'all being here for sure. Taking time out of your busy days. There's the stop signs. Oh, he is. Absolutely, Nick. Oh, Scott N is awesome. Scott N is awesome. So 217. 217. Closest without going over 217. That is always the important thing to remember. It's closest without going over. Price is Right rules always apply here. Ooh, Robert Willoughby with 215. We got a 215. I'm thinking that's the closest that I see so far. I am seeing Robert Willoughby with 215. Please, anybody, correct me if I am wrong. You switched from 215 or 217 to 237. Oh, should have went with your gut. Should have went with your gut. That looks like that's what everybody is seeing. Says I'm live, but in the chat is behind what JB said. Really? That's it. All right. So Robert, my friend, please, if you would, be so kind as to shoot me an email at BigRedEDC@gmail.com. Please shoot me that email, and I will get, I may have your stuff already. Let me go see real quick. I may have it, but trust me, sending me that email definitely helps me keep track. So if you would, let me see here. Let's see if you're in my system. No, you're not. Okay, so I do need that email, my friend, and go ahead and send me your mailing info, and that will be great. But I've been second the last 3 times. Well, you're not second today, my friend. You are the winner. So thanks so much. I do not have your info, so please shoot me that email, BigRedEDC@gmail.com. There is Scott N himself, Gold Cardinal member of the brigade and master creator, moderator, and what do we call? Yeah, of KnifeTubeSchedule.com. If you all want to know who's going live when, just go to KnifeTubeSchedule.com and Mr. Scott N will keep you informed. So thank you so much for doing that, my friend. But like I said, early SKL this weekend, noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern, and Ron Crow will be following me up at 2 Pacific or 5 Eastern. And once again, thank you, Nick, and thank you, Neil McKenzie, for helping me come up with Big Red's Quest at Blade Show West. More to come on that, guys. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Remember, hashtag DSKFS, as our good friend Zach always reminds us, do something kind for somebody. And keep all of those that are needing your positive thoughts, positive vibes. I mean, Chris, Ed, Pocket Razors, Blade Walker. I know I'm the Blue and Twisted Sis. I know I'm missing so many, but keep them all in your thoughts, guys. They could definitely use it. Oh, and Scott Ann says, message me if you hear any updates about any channel. Let me know. Right on, guys. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.